Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about 23 words that are widely used here in the United States that might confuse people who are coming here from abroad. So if you're interested, continue watching this video. By the way, if you are an English native speaker watching from a different English-speaking country, please let me know down in comments below which word confused you the most.
I'm a little confused.
The first word is an appetizer, and this is the way Americans call the first course of a meal. So for example, an appetizer would be a bruschetta or a small salad or maybe some olives. Appetizer.
Appetizers, quickly, quickly!
Number two. First floor is actually the ground floor. So if you're coming from the UK, first floor is the first floor of the building.
The first floor.
And then the second floor is called the second floor. Well, in the UK, the ground floor is the first floor, and then the first floor is the second floor. So it's a little mixed up. But again, in America, it's very straightforward. The first floor is the first floor of the building.
First floor, Alaska.
Number three is something that I'm still confused about, is that the letter Z, I would say Z because they taught us that way at school, it's actually pronounced Z in America.
It's Z.
So it's Z instead of a Z.
Oh, really? Z?
Number four, sneakers. And I don't mean a chocolate, I actually mean running shoes.
The sneakers.
Sneakers in America.
The sneakers?
Yeah.
Zip code is a 5-digit number in your address, which can be called postal code somewhere outside the US, but oh my god, I consider myself American. I've only been here 2 years, but I love this country, so we use zip code.
I'll tell you a little secret about zip codes.
Touch base, and touch base means to catch up. Let's touch base in a week, which means let's talk again in a week.
It's like touch base.
Heads up. To give somebody a heads up is to inform somebody in advance. I'm gonna give you a heads up when I'm in New York, so we can meet up and grab coffee, whatever. Heads up.
It's a heads up.
101 means basics. I want to learn coding 101. That means I want to learn the basics of coding. 101.
101 South, yeah?
Jonesing is a slang word for craving. I'm jonesing for a Coca-Cola, which means I really, really, really want to get a glass of Coca-Cola right now.
Jonesing a little bit over, huh?
Ramen profitable, another term that I learned here in Silicon Valley. When startups say they are profitable, the investors would be like, are you like profitable or ramen profitable? Ramen profitable means that the founders of the startup only eat ramen, means they don't really pay themselves salary, and this is why the company is profitable. But technically, if they would have paid themselves a normal salary, the company wouldn't make a lot of money. So ramen profitable.
I was young, living on ramen, I needed the money.
The next word is mostly used in California. So in America, a road would be called a highway, but in California, we call it freeway. Though sometimes it's not free, you need to pay a toll, but it's called freeway.
Freeway? What the hell's a freeway?
Hella means a lot, very. This word is hella popular, which means this word is really popular.
And I am hella smart.
Another thing which is very specific to America is called Amber Alert.
What's an Amber Alert?
When I arrived in the US, like within 2 weeks, my phone started making this very loud and alerting sounds, and it said Amber Alert, watch for a car, blah, blah, blah. This is a region-wide notification system when a child goes missing.
Amber Alert, Holly White.
It's very important to find the child within the next 24 hours. So an Amber Alert was created, which automatically notifies all of the devices in a selected region so that people can watch for a potential guy or girl who stole a child. And the term is Amber Alert.
Amber Alert!
Ground beef. When I first saw the word ground on a package of a beef, I thought maybe this is like a very good beef that walks on the ground, like on the field, not on a factory, eats organic food. But no, ground beef means processed beef, like when you have this, in British it's minced beef, when you can make like different meatballs, etc. So this is ground beef. It doesn't have to do anything with beef's quality, it's just the way it's processed.
Grade A ground beef.
Howdy. This means how do you do, mostly from southern states.
Howdy.
If you watch The Office, which is currently my favorite TV show, I'm on the season 9 right now, and they have this founder of the company who's from Tallahassee, and she would always walk into the office and say howdy, meaning how do you do?
Howdy, partner!
Porch pirate, another term that you would probably not encounter in other cultures. In America, when you receive packages from like Amazon or whatever, if you're in your private house, they would just drop the packages on the porch. And there are some people who just walk around and look for packages and just take them. And those guys are called porch pirates.
Porch pirates is what they call them.
So they basically just steal packages from your house.
Sit on porch.
Upscale. Something that is upscale is targeting high-income people. Like this shop is upscale. Louis Vuitton is an upscale shop. Four Seasons is an upscale hotel.
Upscale boutiques!
Vacay is an informal for vacation, holiday. I'm taking a vacay in Mexico for the next 3 days. I wish. I'm not.
How was your Temecula vacay?
Y'all, another word that I've learned from The Office.
Y'all.
You see, TV shows are so helpful in learning all of the idioms and stuff, because when you hear them in real life, you wouldn't really stop a person and ask them to repeat and then look the word up in the dictionary. You would normally just ignore it. When you're watching a TV show and you encounter a word that is not familiar to you, you just stop a TV show and Google it, and this is the way you learn. So y'all is you all. Are y'all coming to the party?
Okay, y'all.
The next 2 words are freshman and sophomore. So freshman is a student who started his first year at a university or college.
Freshman.
Sophomore is somebody who just started their second year at a college or high school.
Sophomore, right?
And the next word is college. When you ask an American, where'd you go to college? They would answer which university they went to.
College?
So college means an educational institution where you got either your bachelor's or associate or master's degree. So where do you go to college? I did my bachelor's at Stanford and I did my master's at Harvard.
Colleges.
And the last but not the least, dodgy. I hear Americans use this word a lot when they talk about like some areas in San Francisco that are dodgy, probably have higher crime rates, a lot of homeless people, dodgy area, which means it's a little dangerous and shady.
Oh yeah, that is dodgy.
That was it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I'm waiting for your comments. Please let me know which word was the most surprising. For me, the most surprising word, and actually the word that makes a lot of sense, is ramen profitable. Probably because I'm in Silicon Valley and I'm talking to a lot of founders. But ramen profitable is genius. I use it all the time now. Looking forward to reading your comments, and thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I will see you soon in the next vlogs. Bye.